What's up, everybody? Mr. Howard here with episode 14 of WWE Supercard. So we are currently at the midpoint of the ring domination. As you can see, this is my second account. I have already gotten the 3 cards that I am allowed to play for. I cannot get my deck up to WrestleMania, unfortunately, so I will not be getting the Nakamura card on this account. But I did get my first WrestleMania card in Neville. And if we go ahead and look at my exhibition, I put him in there along with my Survivor Pro Undertaker. I am not training them up completely, just to keep my deck somewhat balanced. But so far, so good. You can also see I got Sasha Banks from the Ring Domination, and I did pull a page. So now I have my 2 Survivor Divas, and I am very excited about that. You can also see the preview is up for the Team Road to Glory, which I will show in depth in a moment. I'm currently in a King of the Ring that I'm not really playing much on. I'm just kind of training up some cards that will be legendary pros. So not much to show there. I do have a King of the Ring finished on here. And if we go ahead and look, I started working on the Daniel Bryan legendary card just for the heck of it. But if you can look, I did in fact get the Nakamura card, and I believe he is currently in my exhibition deck. Yes, he is. So he is fully trained as far as the level 25 goes. Just kind of started putting him into matches and stuff. I'm not going to token him yet. I'm going to wait until he levels up his individual stats just so I can see where he'll be. I also have the Sasha Banks Survivor card in there, which will be a pro once I finish training her up. And, it's looking good. It's looking good. So, if we go ahead and look, this is the Team Road to Glory. It starts Monday, I believe. No, maybe it starts tomorrow. That's interesting. So, we have a common Heath Slater, an uncommon Curtis Axel, a rare Adam Rose. Looks like we got the social outcasts here. We got a super rare Rusev, an ultra rare Ryback, an epic Ultimate Warrior, a legendary Stardust. Oh, sorry about that. And the I'm hoping I can get the Survivor card. I'll show you why. So the legendary Stardust and a Survivor Finn Balor. So for those of you who have been playing, or maybe you watched a previous video, you would know that the end of the month login reward last month was a Survivor Finn Balor. So anyone who gets this card will have a Survivor Pro. I'm going to try really hard to play a lot on my second account, because that would be my second Survivor Pro. And just because, Survivor cards are starting to come a little bit more easily, and I'm going to try and take advantage of that, if at all possible. I guess it's also up to, my teammates and how they play. My last Team Road to Glory didn't go as well. I think we got halfway through the Sheamus and the epic Sheamus card that was there and kind of stopped playing. But I'm looking to gather a team together. We have slightly better cards this time, and hopefully it'll go well. The WrestleMania cards is, of course, Apollo Crews. He is not currently in the game, so this is almost like an event card for the time being, but they did say once the team event is over, he will be pullable from the boards, assuming you're in WrestleMania tier. So, if we go ahead and look at the team, we have a pretty good deck of cards here, and I'm pretty confident that we will indeed be able to get the WrestleMania card. I think we have the past couple times. So, that should be good. And why don't we go ahead and check out my King of the Ring. I did another Survivor King of the Ring, and basically it was pretty much a 4-way tie between myself, CM Punk, Vitaly, and Terry, who finished 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place. We were going back and forth throughout the entire King of the Ring, and ended up, I believe I finished one game ahead of Vitaly, and then Terry and CM Punk tied. I believe so. So that was pretty good. I pretty much went 2-0. I went 2-0 again, and then in the finals, I did lose the first matchup. Went on to win the second, and then I also went on to win the third. So I want to congratulate everyone who was in this King of the Ring. But guess what? I get 2 more Survivor cards. So if we think back to what cards I always say I want, I really want a Survivor Bret Hart. I could also use another Survivor Undertaker now that I have another single. A John Cena. And then, really any diva would be great. So why don't we go ahead and see what we're going to get. Claim these rewards. The first card is Kevin Owens. Holy crap. Oh, so this will make my 3rd Kevin Owens Pro. And I don't know how to feel about that. But, I guess I can just play around with it. Maybe I'll token him Speed Charisma and see how that card ends up when he's finished. I don't know. We'll see. That will be a pro though. And Bayley. All right, so that is another diva. I believe I do not have yet. I'm gonna go check really quick. If I do have that would be great. But I don't remember. Let's go ahead and check Survivor. And you can see my Sasha Banks there, but no, Bayley is not a pro, which is fine. I currently have a Brie Bella, a Natalya, and Alicia Fox, and we'll see where we go from there. Like I said, any diva will be great, and it can only help, with the card catalog. Did I lose this? I did. So I did just lose in the finals of my Season 1 King of the Ring, but I forgot to energize, so I guess it's partially my fault, but that's alright. So why don't we bring this episode to an end. I will give you guys an update when the team event starts. I'm pretty much already done with the Ring Domination, as you can see, so I'm basically just going to be leveling up my cards. I'm probably going to do another King of the Ring on this account, just to train up a bunch of cards. I'm probably not going to really try very hard, but with that being said, I will see you guys in the next episode.